The damned will sooner...
Stay right there. I must collect myself. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. That all you got? Looks like I went too far.
I'll ensure your safety.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Let's end this quickly!
Worthless!
This
Worthless! Here! Useless!
some quiet. Ida! You need to hurry up!
Useless!
This one's well done!
Worthless!
You need to hurry up! Roasted fried! You need to hurry up! This one's well done! You need to hurry up! Roasted fried! You need to hurry up! Feels clogged! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Let the show begin.
You can't run!
Why has everyone stopped singing?
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Worthless! Here! Useless!
Leaving so soon!
Impossible!
You can't run from death!
Fascinating.
May knowledge guide you.
You are not welcome
New
here.
punch.
Rain outlines your fate.
Time to go to work.
Lucky today.
Now you're testing my patience.
Will
Meet again.
no rips up your sleeve. Worthless. Boring. You won this one.
I'll protect us.
It's not my concern.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's... Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Damned will sooner die again.
What do you think this is, kiddo? A fruit juice store?
How rude! Especially since we're here to help!
Help? Oh, yes. You're the acting Grandmaster's new hotshot helper, aren't you?
That's one way of putting it, but...
Great. Tell Jean I need my quarterly tax return forms then. It's time to get Elzer on to doing the accounts again. I must say, though, the tax rate on alcohol in Mondstadt is acting Grandmaster Jean personally goes over all the accounts. After all, the wine industry is Mondstadt's main source of income. Jean takes great pains to make sure no detail is overlooked.
Paimon never knew that. Jean's job is even harder than it seems.
The acting Grandmaster's hard work indeed makes our lives a whole lot easier. We're certainly very lucky, but to put it bluntly, we just take it for granted that that's the norm now.
Wow! How do you sleep at night knowing how much pressure you put Jean under?
When you put it like that, I do feel quite ashamed. I suppose I should give her one on the house next time she's here. Although, I doubt the acting Grandmaster even has the time to spare for that.
Sounds like a poor excuse to deny Jean a free drink. Come on, Let's go and see Jean.
When I was adventuring in the Ashen Sea.
Hey, you two!
Margaret? What are you doing here?
My cat's gone missing. Have you seen it? No, not her. I imagine Diona's probably still in the tavern. I mean, little Princey. Prince was just home, now he's gone.
Did you seriously think Diona was a house cat?
This is a bit worrying. What if Prince can't find his way home?
Nah, you're always such a big Sarah and Charles need our help urgently too. Let's go.
You're on the way to see Jean? What a
Paimon thought you were looking for.
Yes, I wanted to see if Jean could help look for my cat.
Seriously? You want Jean to help look for your cat?
What's wrong with that? Jean's a really nice person. Please mention it to Jean for me.
Hey! Hey! Ugh, unbelievable! Guess the case of Prince the Missing Cat is now... Acting Grandmaster? Oh,
Oh, it's our honorary knight. How can I assist?
actually, it's not us who need your help.
I see. Well, thank you for your service to the people of Mondstadt. I have made a note of these commissions in my file accordingly.
Great! We didn't miss out on anyone's Sarah's Hilly Churls, Charles' tax return. We'll be on our way then, Jean. Jean, are you okay? How's Jean holding up? Is it serious?
It's just burnout from work stress. She'll be fine after a... Thanks for bringing her here. She may have tried to keep soldiering on otherwise.
It's not a surprise, though. She does have a...
Poor Jean. She's always been one to push herself too hard while overlooking her own needs. This isn't the first time something like this has happened. Anyway, you're an honorary nut. While the master is down, the knights should share her burden.
That's a very good point, but... shouldn't one of the fully...
Jean has so much to do. An extra pair of hands can't hurt. You should go and check in at the headquarters. Jean will be fine with just me here.
Paimon feels like she's trying to get rid of us.
Why is that?
Nothing. We'll leave you to it. Come on, let's go.
I've been waiting for you. I have been informed about Jean falling ill. On behalf of all of the Knights of Favonius, allow me to express my sincere gratitude for your assistance.
So courteous and polite. This isn't the Kaya Paimon knows.
Well, the circumstances warrant it. This is the acting Grand Master herself we're talking about. Now, in addition to that thank you message, there was one other thing. I must say I like your style. But before we can discuss a reward, there are some things I hope you can assist the Knights with.
Things like helping to fill in for Jean?
Right. Although the commissions you reported to Jean have already been handed off to someone else, I am concerned that they will not be handled with due care without Jean's personal touch. So I am hoping that you can help out where you see fit. I will feel much more at ease knowing that the honorary knight is personally overseeing these cases.
You can flatter us all you want, but answer me this. Why don't you do it?
Oh, I have far more important matters to attend to. There are so many things to prepare.
Fine then. So it's Sarah, Charles, and Margaret's stuff you want us to help with, right?
Those are the ones. I appreciate the help. See.
So, yours is the cat that went missing.
Venti! Have you come to help?
Me here to help you? Why, on the contrary, it is I who needs the helping.
But Paimon just saw you talking to Margaret about Prince.
Aha! So, Prince is the name of the feline fiend who thieved my spare astral iron strings. Though it gladdens my heart to see that the free-spirited ethos of Mondstadt is alive and well in creatures great and small, still, it's a bit audacious.
Prince is a mischievous little rascal, all right.
Indeed.
Yes, quite. Now, I have a performance tonight, and without my spare strings, I shall have to disappoint my audience.
What would a kitty cat want with life?
Everyone knows cats go crazy for a ball of string.
What?
These lyre strings are made of astral iron, which contains animo energy. That makes them extremely durable, so I normally just roll them up. That's a trick of the trade from a...
The strings contain animo energy? That'll help us. It's time for you to use your elemental set. I'm unsure there must be some elemental footprints or...
Thank you all. Prince should be somewhere around the marketplace or the residential area. It's a black cat. Oh, take this fish. It's little Prince.
Looks really familiar. Haven't we seen it in the Cat's Tail before? Yep, that's Prince, all right. Wow, Prince has very keen senses. See if you can approach him crouching from... It must be difficult not being able to float. If you're anxious to find Prince, why not coax him to you with some fish? Kitty cats, if you run out of fish, go grab some from the lake. Now back to it.
Prince should be somewhere around the marketplace. Prince should be somewhere around the marketplace. Remember, he's got black fur.
Be safe. May the animal archon protect you.
Paimon thought Prince would be in the city. If you got things you need to do, you can always come back and look later.
The academia? What happened? Where have you? Prince should be somewhere around the marketplace. Remember, he's got black fur.
Wow, Prince has very keen senses. See if you can approach him crouching from... It must be difficult not being able... If you're anxious to find Prince, why not coax him? If you run out of fish, go...
Mondstadt welcomes you.
His senses are keener than we thought. He can't have gone far, though. Why not track him with your elemental sight? Next time, try creeping up from behind. Quietly, of course. Or, if you're feeling patient, use some fish as bait and catch him off guard. His senses are keener than we thought. He can't have gone far, though. Why not track him with your elemental sight? Next time, try creeping up from behind. Quietly, of course.
May the animal
Or, if you're feeling patient, use some fish as bait and catch him off guard.
Not even one spicy dish.
did you go running off to? Oh, thank...
We definitely had our work cut out for us looking.
Oh, Princey, how could you leave me like that?
Looks like those two need some time to themselves. And here are your astral iron strings, Venti.
You found them! Wonderful! I was not optimistic they would turn up. I dare say that a private performance played using these very same strings would not be an excessive way to show my gratitude.
What?
Apologies. At this distance, my cat allergy seems to be rearing its head.
Oh, now Paimon gets why you didn't go looking for your strings by yourself?
Anyway, thanks for the help. I'll be going now.
Don't want to add to Anthony's troubles. Star Smash
Lisa, are you here about the tax return?
Oh, hello, darling. You're quite right. After I heard about poor Jean, I thought I might lend a hand with some of her more literary duties.
Cool. Well, if we're no longer needed here, we'll be on our way.
Wait a moment. Actually, Charles here was wondering—
Please, allow me. I just took a rather important order. But unfortunately, if it's not too much trouble, could you go and...
What's so urgent about this order?
It came in at the last minute.
Exactly. Hence the urgency.
Adventuring in the Ashen Sea.
Rules from Liyue.
So this is where Charles's delivery disappeared to.
Have you come to rescue me? I've been waiting long enough. And all the time I've been working at the winery, this is the first time I've been robbed by hilly churls. If you'd taken any longer, I don't know what I would have done.
Fear not! My friend here is a Hilly exterminator
Just as well. Then please escort this transporter to the end of the road. And be careful with it. Just beating up the hilly churls is not the aim here. You'd better make sure the goods stay intact because I certainly don't have the Mora to replace them. I'll be waiting up ahead.
Right.
Outrider Amber, reporting. Let it rain.
They're all gonna rot if I don't deal with them in time.
Thank you, my friend. I thought I was in. I'll put in a good word for you with the gen.
head off right away.
Amber, are you here to help out with Jean's commission?
Oh, hi. Yeah, I was just getting ready. Who better than an outrider to mop up some hilly trails on the delivery route?
Oh.
Sarah, what are you still stressing about? I'm an outrider, and I won't disappoint.
You misunderstand me. I don't doubt your abilities. I'm just overwhelmed at the number of orders piling up in front of me. Another bizarre order came in just now. It's like they're hosting a banquet or something. Really? You don't mind helping? That would be wonderful. You really are the good hunter's guardian angel.
Yeah, well, those hilly trails are going to be a handful, too.
Well, why don't you take this order? Start by getting the ingredients.
Are you sure she can be trusted? It might end up tasting a bit funky.
We're well past the point of aiming for perfection. This is now a fight to save the good hunter's business.
A fight?
For this dish we need 3 sweet flowers and 3 fowls. Okay, go and get ready. You too, Amber. I'll be waiting here.
Oh, yes,
okay.
right!
It's been getting quite busy recently. Have you brought me 3 sweet flowers and 3 fowls? Let me see. Yep, that's everything. Now, order number 7 is for...
And so begins the story.
You did say you'd help Good Hunter out. It's been getting quite busy recently.
Those memories.
Any news on that sweet madame? Any news on that sweet madame? One sweet madame received. Mmm. This smells. Since you cook
Sticky honey roast?
That's right. A mainstay of the Knight's Order at almost every time. Let me teach you the recipe for a sticky.
Wait, didn't you say it's your pride and joy?
With your cooking skills, I don't think you will be doing a disservice to the Good Hunter brand. As soon as that sticky honey roast is ready, please bring it here. It's been getting quite busy recently. I'm still waiting on one sticky honey roast. I'm still waiting on one sticky honey roast. Have you got it? This is... Wow! Did you really...
Are we released from kitchen?
Yes. Thanks ever so much for your help. Amber should be able to take care of everything else. If you ever get tired of being an adventurer, there'll be a job waiting.
I think we're finally finished with the commissions we were doing for Jean. A day in the life of Jean really is hard work. Wonder how she's feeling now. Let's head to the cathedral and pay her a visit. Welcome back. You must be exhausted. Jean has regained consciousness and That's great news! But she just left the cathedral. She tried to act like she was... Where? Oh, that huge tree at Windride? Jean goes there whenever she... Barbara, that's some pretty personal stuff. Jean, mentioned it to me, you know, before she left. That's what I'm worried about, too. But I still... Don't worry. We'll take over nursing duty for now. Great. That puts my mind at rest. May the Animo Archon...
If it's useful, I'll take it.
Lady Vanessa, I hope your watch over Mondstadt remains unclouded. I do not know if I, or the rest of the world, as you had hoped for, have become stronger. Huh?
Hi, Jean. Are you feeling better now?
Much better. I was not expecting you to come here. Thank you for your concern.
Are you sure? We saw you beneath the tree just now, leaning on your sword. It looked like you were struggling. Are you sure you aren't pushing yourself too hard?
Oh, thank you. That means a lot, but I must find a way to...
You truly revere...
I do. As the Lion Fang Knight, she courageously overthrew the oppressive ruling aristocracy.
Dandelion Knight? Isn't that your
Actually, all of the Knights of
Oh, that makes sense now. You too want to be as gentle as the dandelion.
Yes, I know it sounds like a... But I see it more as... After all, it is a lot to live up to.
Paimon thinks so too.
Huh?
Jean?
Who's there?
Finally, an opportunity comes. How did they know about Jean's condition? Choosing this moment to strike is a...
As long as my name is the Dandelion...
Since this opportunity has slipped away, I shall...
Stop! after him!
Jean, you're still recovering.
No, I must go.
Jean, you can't keep doing this to yourself.
I do trust you, but to let an...
Fine, but at least let us go with you.
Thank you for your understanding. I will...
Are you hurt? Ugh, darn him and his traps.
How badly are you hurt? Oh, one of my own being injured because of me is the Let me handle this alone.
No, you are in no state to handle this alone. We're coming too.
Okay, but before we move out, at least let me heal everyone with my dandelion breeze.
Thanks. You're amazing.
May knowledge guide you.
reduced to just standing around. How absurd. The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Are you hurt? Ugh, darn him and his
How badly are you hurt? Oh, one of my own being injured because of me is the last thing I would wish for. Let me handle this alone.
No, you are in no state to handle this alone. We're coming too.
Okay, but before we move out, at least let me heal everyone with my dandelion breeze.
Thanks. You're amazing.
Looks like our fates are intertwined. To think you pushed me this far. But I will do with yours.
I swear by my sword! Barbara's help, my condition is better than I thought.
The main thing is that you're safe. Now, isn't it time to get back to Mondstadt and rest, Acting Grandmaster?
Yes, I should.
Master, you finally returned. The Animo Archon protects you.
Swan, were you waiting for me? Has something happened?
Yes, at the Angel's Share. Don't worry, it's nothing big, but... okay, I know I said it's nothing big, but... Alright, how can I put this? They just really need the Acting Grand Master.
Huh?
Well, if you say so, Swan, I will go. I should not let the other knights down. It's fine. Now that I have had the chance to stretch my legs, I feel much better.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. You really saved me on this one.
For goodness sake, what is happening to the world? Swan used to be the most honest fellow, now he's dumping things onto Jean.
Well, Swan was clearly agitated. Maybe it is an emergency after all. Let's go and see what this is all about, shall we? Oh, what's all this?
It's a thank you party for you.
A thank you party?
Jean, when we heard the news about your illness, we were all so worried about you.
We can only imagine how much pressure you must be under as acting Grand Master, and you do so much work all over Mondstadt.
We thought that since you so rarely take any time off, we'd take this chance to throw you a party. Enjoy yourself, Jean. After all, you'll never let us do this once you're back at work.
Jean? Huh? Is this Jean when she's shy? I've never seen her like this.
It's easy to forget that outside of work, Jean is just a normal person, like anyone else.
This is just all such a surprise. Thank you, everyone. This really means so much to me.
Well, it's nothing compared to the amount of work you do for all of us, day in and day out.
But there are so many things I still need to do.
Fear not. We wanted to make sure you could relax and enjoy yourself. So while you were away, we all pitched in and finished off your work for you. Every last task.
Did you really? Even the issue with the food deliveries?
It was no different from what we see on patrol. A couple of hilly churls. Didn't take much to get rid of them.
And the tax returns?
I spent so much time doing library admin. A few more pieces of paper to deal with was really nothing to worry about.
Well, what about Margaret's missing cat?
Are you kidding me?
That rascally prince was apprehended by the brilliant honorary knight. And he also reclaimed my precious astral iron strings while he was at it.
Enough already. No more thinking about work today. Enjoy yourself while you've got the chance.
It is my honor to work alongside you all. Praise be for the Animo Archon's guidance. Speaking of work, it must have been hard work to put all this together. Where did you find the time?
Actually, our friend here was the key organizer behind all of this. See all of this food and drink? He made sure it all arrived on time. Not only that, but he cooked each one of these beautiful dishes himself. So relax already. There's no need to be so modest. Of course, we also have Master Diluc to thank for the venue. Otherwise...
Despite I, like any other citizen of Mondstadt, owe Jean my gratitude for her hard work.
Oh, Master Diluc,
All right. Jean's supposed to be taking it easy. Stop crowding her.
Agreed. Now, let the party begin!
It looks like everyone seems to be partying hard. Paimon thinks we should join in the fun. Let's go and mingle. Oh, and Paimon thinks she saw Jean go upstairs by herself. Let's make sure the woman of the hour doesn't get left out.
Oh, it is you. Yes, I am just...
Uh-oh, it seems like...
I want to thank you again. Either way, it is good to be, and...
What's that?
I am definitely more of a... The Lion Fang Knight but it was the Dandelion Knight that represented her hopes for the future. A future belonging to the newly formed Knights of Favonius. I do believe that Vanessa watches over us, whether from high up above or from the wind all around us. Let the wind lead.
Hey, are you Uncle Di?
I am indeed. Ah, now. By the clothes.
Right again. You're pretty.
All right, my assistant.
Woo woo. That's what.
Well, to tell you the truth, this is a very difficult.
So there is. You think we're not up to the job?
It just occurred to me that you don't have all the facts. Last time I checked. Besides, this guy's the. I'd go as far to say that there's not a soul.
You're a fool if you think you found.
Oh, and why?
Because Tevet's #1. Ha! Didn't expect that, did you? I know that Xiangli is listening to the storyteller. Let's head over.
In our last tale.
Xiangli, there you are.
Oh, here for a few tales? I didn't know you two were connoisseurs.
Oh, no, we're here for you. Do you have time?
Ah, something I'm rarely short of.
We need someone who understands geology and ore.
Someone...
Take a look at the requester.
You...
Oh, no. Paimon just wants to... Really?
But I should inform you that we are at all times adrift in a sea of...
Well, we got him.
Toast to our success.
Uncle Di, we're back.
Oh, and this.
Yep. Paimon doesn't know who...
Let's not get it.
Uh-huh. So you say. It's no use me singing his...
Is this the place?
Aha! Speak of the devil. Hello, young Kun, these are...
Huh?
Wangsheng Funeral...
I'm...
Uncle Dai, aren't you gonna test them?
Huh?
Then they can figure out a way to test each
A
other.
contest? Why,
I admire your enthusiasm.
I must...
Stop talking the talk.
I'm just saying it like I see it. Which is, incidentally, the only skill I have worth talking about.
So you're an appraiser, Mr. Kunjun.
Well, no. Actually, I've already forgotten what I'm in Liyue Harbor for. I was standing by the side of the road one day when Uncle Dai called me over. He saw me holding a rock and asked me a few questions. He seemed incredibly excited, even followed me for a while. We arranged to meet here.
I saw him on my way over to Liyue Harbor. I asked him a few questions.
So...
Not exact. Mr. Zhongli, what do you make of this rock?
A glossy exterior, with a fissure that could only have been left in the wake of a volcanic eruption. If I'm not mistaken, this is a rough gem from another nation.
Ah, a keen eye.
It's no ordinary rough gem. Fragile surface layer, black veining. My intuition tells me that there's high-quality crystal ore inside.
Remarkable! This rock does indeed hail from the vicinity of a volcano. I came across it in a market and snapped it straight up. The seller thought it was some leftover industrial remnant. They had no inkling of the treasure that lay within. Purity and geological rarity alone aren't enough to make a treasure. Some of the most precious crystals contain deposits of water or sand. In the moment of its formation, the crystal hidden within this stone shell captured a pocket of water. For water to be hidden in its depths, like a moon concealed within a mountain, reflecting shafts of daylight that make it through. Now that's a rare treasure.
Such a detailed description. Almost like he saw it with his own 2 eyes. Say, you're not trying to hoodwink us, are you? After all, we haven't even seen what's inside yet.
Everything he said is true. Most crystals are born in high-temperature environments. Heat and water aren't natural bedfellows, of course, which is why crystals with water deposits are so sought after. Moreover, this particular crystal contains mountain lake water. A rare find indeed.
Well, if Zhongli says so, it must be true.
I've yet to encounter anyone with a judgment as shrewd as yours, Mr. Zhongli. How did you know exactly what lay within?
I've seen many such stones in my time. I recognized it immediately. I hope you didn't mind me flaunting my experience, Mr. Kunjun.
Of course not. I feel I've met a kindred spirit here today. I hope you will accept my friendship. Uncle Dai, it would be a mistake for Mr. Zhongli not to join us. Trust me when I say that his level of expertise is unrivaled in the trade. You won't come across another of his caliber in your lifetime.
Very well. There is strength in numbers, after all. Everyone, follow me to the chasm. There are men counting on you to find them. This is where the incident occurred. 6 days ago, a group of us left the site to attend to other matters. When we returned, the 4 men we'd left behind had vanished. I led a team around the entire mine, but found no trace. That's when I decided to enlist help.
So 4 miners had disappeared.
Yes, there were 10 of us. We lost Long, Bold Sen, Brave Sen, and Mao. I worked with all of them.
Workers in this trade are usually young men in the prime of their lives. Could it be that the 4 of them left for another mine?
Unlikely. There's no other lodging for miles around, and we didn't pass any other mines on the way over.
Huh. Such a huge mine. Did you really manage to explore every corner?
Underground, overground, we left no stone unturned. We tried everything short of digging further into the earth itself. How could 4 sturdy young men just vanish into the bedrock?
We'll need to explore the site ourselves before extracting any conclusions.
Very well. I'll wait here. Please, proceed wherever you'd like. If you come across any clues, let me know straight away.
So strange. How could the 4 of them just suddenly disappear? Did they run away from something? Let's look around first and see if we can find any clues. Over here! What's this? A pile of shirts.
A few everyday items. They must belong to...
1, 2, 3. Huh. That seems right. 10 shirts. These must be spares, right? Look, Uncle Dai's clothes are identical.
The 4 of them have been gone for 6 days without a change of clothes.
There's also a few handkerchiefs and some soap lying around. Oh, and some...
Items for washing one's face before the dawn shift.
So, they didn't take any supplies.
Correct. Improbable. There are 4 pickaxes missing. It seems like they had time to take their tools, but not their everyday items.
Huh. Why would someone set up...
1, they were working close by and didn't need to move their personal effects. But seeing as they've yet to return, this seems an unlikely... Or 2, they were forced to leave and had no time to think about their supplies.
Oh.
It's certainly a possibility. We'll need more clues.
If they didn't leave, maybe they were made to leave. Let's make it... Kunjun, what do you have there?
Oh, right on time.
Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps there are clues.
Or, what does it have to do with the disappearance?
Let's find out. I'll give it a try. A moment, please. Okay.
Looks like he's concentrating really hard.
I see. 4 men.
A child? What's a child doing in a...
I'm not sure.
Also, how did you see anything?
Oh, I don't mean see in the traditional sense. I would appreciate it if what I'm about to tell you remained a secret. I can perceive them.
Huh?
Perceive? So there's no...
You mean you can put your hand on a rock?
I've always sensed that ore contains memories. Sometimes it records events that occur in the surrounding area. All I have to do...
Amazing! So you can find out everything that ever happened?
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories. Others, like iron ore and white iron ore, aren't up to much. Their memories are hazy. Core lapis and crystal memories are much stronger. They record more events and in greater...
Stone seeing. Fascinating. A rare ability in...
I'm glad I can be... Based on what I saw, I believe they followed this path.
This will take us north, away from the mine.
North. Another clue for Uncle Dad.
Excuse me, sir. Are you one of the workers here?
Ah, yes. You must be here about the disappearance. Please, find them if you can. I don't know what happened. I stayed behind with the other 4. After a while, I decided to take a break. I ended up falling asleep in the shelter inside. When I woke up, there was no sight of them. I'd only just... Maybe...
So the men that were out working disappeared, with the only one left to tell that perhaps an accident occurred on site.
What is an on-site accident? We should... Found some clues. Time to report back to Uncle Di.
You're back. How are the
We found 3 clues. First, there are 4...
Forced to?
Who indeed? Those who kept working.
Now that you mention it, could someone have entered...
This leads me to...
A child?
Unlikely as it...
Where did they go?
We believe that they followed the road north, away from...
North? Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit. You've been invaluable to the investigation, but leave the legwork to us.
Not so fast. The incident occurred 6 days ago. Even if they set out on...
You're right. New plan. I'll lead my search party over to the settlements. There are only a few settlements around here with lodging for the night. In the meantime, you could keep looking for clues. If we don't see each other, let's reconvene...
Agreed.
All right. Me and my men will get going.
So, they're gonna talk to the people over at the settlements.
Correct.
But there aren't any more clues at the mine. Shouldn't we...
Wait. I believe...
Huh? Oh yeah! Where's Kunjun? Paimon bet... Kunjun, what are you searching for? We're all out of clues. Let's get going.
Apologies. I'm conducting a quick search for my own benefit. I'm looking for a precious stone known as Dragonfall.
Dragonfall? Dragonfall is often used in forging. What use do you have for it?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't recall why I'm seeking it. I've been feeling extremely anxious. As if there's something I've forgotten.
Oh, Paimon knows that feeling. When you know you've forgotten something, but you...
I don't even know where to start with it. I've been aimlessly wandering. That day at the market, it sounded so familiar to me, as if whatever it was I had to do was linked to that stone. Perhaps if I can retrieve some, I'll remember what it is I have to do.
I see. If I am able to during our endeavor, I will help you.
Really? Oh, thank you, Mr. Zhengli.
Think nothing of it.
Shouldn't we get going?
Heading north from the chasm, we'll reach Lingju Pass. If this is indeed the path they chose, there will...
Great! Let's have a look! tracks here. These must have been left by the miners.
Let us make our way to the end of Lingju Pass. If there are no footprints there, it would suggest that the miners are still within the pass itself. However, if we... It would appear that they made their way through Lingju Pass and kept moving.
If we follow their footprints, we should be able to find where they went.
We should inquire with anyone nearby. If the miners came through here, they may well have seen it.
Out of my way. Can't run! Well, so can I. That all you got? I miscalculated.
If it's useful, I'll take it.
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets.
Yeah, that's them!
4 or 5 days ago. It appears that they were moving slower than we'd anticipated. Traversing the geography.
It was so strange. 4 big guys with lifeless expressions. It was like they were in some sort of trance. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
Huh. This child.
I caught a glimpse. Blue hair, short.
And they took this road?
Yes, they followed it straight from here.
Let's go after them!
No escape!
More footprints. There's a person over there!
Help! Please save me!
Is that one of the people we're looking for? Oh, rescue first! Ask questions later.
Don't push your luck. Oh, so sorry.
Rain cutter!
Freeze!
No, my sword!
Red outlines your fate.
Those monsters were so aggressive. They must have noticed me walking through. Before I knew it, they were all over me. Thank you all for saving me. My name is Wanyu. I belong to Liyue's Shangyu Hall. I head up our human culture.
Huh? You sure you're not a minor?
A minor?
Yeah, we're looking for a group of 4 strong fellas carrying mining equipment.
I think I saw those people.
Really?
Yes. I set off from Nantianmen the day before yesterday, heading for Lingju Pass. About halfway there, I came across some people. A few men and a child. I was in a hurry. I didn't get a good look. I'm afraid I'm not even sure what they looked like. Apologies.
I think that's all we needed to hear. Thank you.
I hope it's useful to you. I'd better get going. There's a conference I need to attend. Again, thank you all for your help.
According to this scholar, the miners were heading for Nantianmen.
Can we be absolutely sure that it was the men that we're looking for?
A child with a group of adults. Sounds pretty close to Paimon. What?
Hey, perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
Aha! Paimon nearly forgot about our secret weapon!
It looks promising. I'll do my best. It's the same group, all right. They followed this road.
Mr. Kunjun, your stone seeing is something I won't forget in a hurry.
I suppose it is an asset, though I rarely find a use for it. But praise from Mr. Zhongli is high praise indeed.
It's a good thing we brought our Kunjun compass along. We would have lost all sense of direction a long time ago.
You think so? I guess it's been a worthwhile trip then. It feels like we're cracking a criminal case. It's a lot of fun.
Be that as it may, we would do well to keep our guards high. 4 fully grown men in a trance-like state, walking ceaselessly day and night, over hills and mountains, led by a child. This is no ordinary incident.
Oh, you're quite right, Mr. Zhongli. We should have our wits about us.
That's not all. Our scholar was attacked by Geovishap hatchlings, but the level of aggression they exhibited was unusual. We have encountered many clues along the way. So, The miners headed in the direction of Nantianmen the day before yesterday.
Great! No time to lose!
I left a mark in the vicinity just now. If Uncle Dai does pass through here, it should guide him to us.
Clever thinking! A classic Zhongli move! Hey! Over here on the ground! Is this one of the missing people?
There's a basket lying here too. This must be one of the miners.
Hey! Hello? Can you hear us?
Judging by his appearance, he must have collapsed from exhaustion.
Should we wake him up?
I can still...
Sounds like he's whispering something.
It seems that he thinks he still has There's a camp nearby. We should take him there and monitor his condition before deciding our next move.
How is he? He won't die, right?
He's worked himself into a stupor. Thankfully, he's not in serious...
Paimon heard him talking about digging for something. Did he dig himself into...
It's certainly a possibility.
It looks like there's something in his pocket. Are these ore frag... I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person brought these fragments out of the mine.
How he came to be here is what we need.
So he was kidnapped. And then... But if they didn't need him, why bring him all the way out here?
Unless something happened. Something that...
Ugh. Paimon's had enough. This is too...
Oh, wait a moment. Seeing these fragments has jogged my memory. I have something for you.
What is it? Ooh, is it a present?
Something for us?
As I mentioned, before I met Uncle Dai, I was in a daze. After setting out with you on this case, it feels like a fog is lifting. I was so happy when Uncle Dai enlisted you to help. I would never have managed to track down these clues by myself. These are some crystals that I bought from the market. Not any old crystals, mind you. This purity is extraordinarily rare. One for each of you. A memory, if you will.
It's beautiful. Oh, and the colors change as you turn it. It's like a different crystal from each angle.
But of course, take it. And this one is for Mr. Shangli. Huh? Is something wrong? Not to your liking?
On the contrary. I just hadn't anticipated receiving a gift during the current circumstances. But thank you. I will take good care of it.
I'm pleased you like them. It's nice to be— Oh, I see more rocks over there. You should all get some rest. I'm going to scan the surrounding.
You sure like rocks, huh, Kunjun?
Ores are the crystals of the earth, the sediment of time itself. I feel at peace among them. Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set off. I won't be far.
Rest easy. I surveyed the area. There's no danger here. Oh, however, there is something I wanted to discuss with you.
Huh? What's with the seriousness all of a sudden?
Traveler, does Dragonfall mean—
You mean the ore that Kunjun's looking for? What's so special about it?
Dragonfall is an incredibly rare ore used in forging. The majority of regular—
Elemental reactions can produce material objects?
Indeed they can. Dragonfall first emerged in the midst of a great battle, thousands of years ago. Powerful clashes of elemental— And yet they are crystal creations all the same. Few and far between. Why is it then that a citizen of Liyue now wishes to strike upon ore that has long since vanished from the earth?
Yeah, if he knows of its existence— Weird. Paimon doesn't get it.
There are those in the mining trade who retain a keen interest in
Ulterior motives?
a conclusion that is presently impossible to— Don't forget, rescuing those miners. We're drawing closer to our goal. I believe we should when you're well rested. Call Mr. Kunjun over. We should ensure this miner is settled here at the camp. Once we've brought this matter to a close—
No problem. I'm done here.
Any results, Mr. Kunjun?
There are many beautiful rocks here, but nothing out of the ordinary. I couldn't find any clues. Then again, the memories of ore can shift with the passage of time and the changing of the environment. Difficult to say. I feel that ore memories tend to be from the recent.
So there's never any ancient memories?
Rocks endure, but as eons pass, their memories are erased.
That makes sense. It is as—
Indeed. Let's keep going. such an immense tree.
And there's so many mysterious...
This ancient tree. Let's conduct separate investigations. I'll take that. All right then.
Kunjun, can you see anything worth investigating?
Well, there is this stone tablet here.
Doesn't seem very interesting. Paimon's gonna look over there.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let me see. Oh! This is...
Hey, what's wrong?
just a bit lightheaded. It's past. Nothing to worry about. Not...
Whatever. Paimon's going to... If you don't try, you won't know. When has Paimon ever come up with a... Wait a minute. Paimon can fly. All right, Paimon will go...
All of you, come here.
Huh? Zhongli's voice came from... Quick, let's go see. Maybe he found another miner.
Ready when you are.
This has been newly dug. It would appear our answer is up ahead.
Is that a voice coming from the tunnel?
Compose yourselves. I will lead us in. There is an unusual presence emanating from inside the tunnel.
The missing miners are here. What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere to the gate.
So behind the seal, there's... What do we do? We can't hurt them. type of monster is this?
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
So, the little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, Ishtaha, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine. Shifting sands. This one's not enough. You would forsake me again?
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be.
Will not absolve you! Morax, you think you can destroy me? Years after you sealed me underground, you return for the second time.
You should call it by its name, Ishtaha. Fate.
Fate? Fate? So here lies the wisdom of the gods. Destroy all deemed redundant. Enlist tyrants to ravage the wilderness.
No. You have forgotten.
That voice!
Ishtaha.
Huh? Kunjun?
Morax. It's been a while.
You're
Ajdaha. The very same.
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes, it was all I could manage. Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There were things that only became clear to me upon reaching this tree. Allow me to elaborate. I am not Ajdaha the whole, but a fragment. Heaven and earth, yin and yang, opposing forces. You can consider the existence of me and the Ajdaha you see there to be a reflection of such polarities.
So there are two Ajdahas?
No, it can't be.
When the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity, you were able to vent about the That's when it occurred to you. The loosening of the seal constituted an opportunity to strike back. Kidnapping the miners was all in aid of digging to the entrance to the seal itself. Your plan...
The audacity! Are you insane? If you truly are a part of me,
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate, but strong enough to possess a human body. I was barely conscious. I couldn't remember who I was. Only the past would elicit a reaction from me. But my aim was clear. Find Morak.
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little stronger...
Don't blame yourself. I have changed beyond all recognition. Only when I touched the stone tablet. It's been so long. A secret beyond all comprehension of youthful humanity and ancient dragonkind. Morax.
There would be no harm in it. The decision is yours.
You haven't changed. Then allow... Ajdaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax, with a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind. However, that which is derived of the Earth is no more or less than the Earth. The memories of rocks do not last long. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion. But as time passes, so these memory erosion ground Ajdaha's consciousness into oblivion. Slowly, he forgot the face of his old friend, and his memories of defending Liyue Harbor disintegrated. Ajdaha, now incomplete, became irascible, aggressive.
what would you expect? It was humanity that attacked.
This much is true, which is why you attacked the chasm, why you waged war against Morak in the beginning, in order to open up new territory and increase production. The citizens of Liyue came to the mountains to mine. Overexploitation caused the ley lines to quake, which brought untold suffering to us. Erosion made us even more savage. No matter how we struggled, we lost the ability to coexist with humanity. Morax shared with us some of his power to prevent further erosion. And so, we became you. And from your will, I emerged. I am your final contract. Witness the promise between Ajdaha and Morax.
No!
I am the remnants of Ajdaha's benevolence. The echo of a contract set in stone. I harbor...
No! This is I, Ajdaha, forged of elemental crystal, bearer of the weight and memories of the earth, older than the mountain.
Morax is not an insect.
A lord over insects is nothing.
You forgot yourself. Nobody held Morax in higher regard. That which you have forgotten, I hold here in my heart. If you are the memory of the earth, all powers under heaven, rise and fall of land and...
A star appears within the wild. A sun ascends as bright. Strange.
You are spent, and I will soon disappear. Before I do, heed these words. In the wilderness, snow falls on a spring day. In an instant.
No! That isn't true! I don't accept this as fate!
Perhaps it isn't, but it remains an inevitable misfortune.
More axe!
The little girl vanished!
Are you satisfied, Ishtaha?
I had to make amends. Satisfaction had no part in it. So, Morax, you call yourself Zhongli these days?
I do.
Well, I'm afraid old habits die hard.
As you please.
I never did forget your gift of sight.
I hardly lifted a finger.
And yet, you could see. You wouldn't know the yearning of a blind dragon, searching for the sun.
Your power is nearly spent.
Perception.
Shall we get going, you and I?
Surely the pressing matter is still that of the miners trapped outside the seal.
Indeed. Hence the need to get going. To fix the damage left in your wake.
How did we get here? We need to go back and check on the miners!
So there you are. My men and I found your clues and followed them straight here. We found Mao in a tent at the campsite unconscious. It seems he'll be okay. Sadly, we found no trace of the other three. Huh? Young Kun, what is...
Nothing. Pay it no mind. Those three miners are over there, in that cave.
Cave? What happened?
They're exhausted, but not in danger. Don't worry.
Right. Well, thank you, all of you. I better go and see how they're doing.
So you're taking them back to Liyue Harbor?
That's right.
Can I come with you?
No problem. You rescued my men. I'll be happy to assist all of you in any way I can. I'll be back soon.
Kunjun, we should be calling you Ashtaha. You're coming back to Liyue Harbor too, right?
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue. Kunjun hails from a family of famous artisans. He too will be famous in time. It would be a shame for someone of his talent to go missing.
You always did have a great admiration for blacksmiths.
Curious how swords and daggers are blind.
Ishtaha, I am no longer...
I can sense it.
Today I am just an ordinary citizen of
Even you met such a fate. Let's get the difficult part out.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare itself to face you.
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men. I was once their god. I ought to be here to witness their rise and fall.
All life is shaped and then ground away by the endless flow of time. That's unimportant. Fate is ordained by heaven. Even if our mission had already concluded, it would... You may live forever, doomed to a lonely existence. Yet, even this...
I do not pretend to match your rhetoric when it comes to the subject of a life long lived. I fear that the life of an element...
Were it not so, you would have killed me long ago.
You've brought a smile to my face. When all is said and done, a reunion...
That day in the chasm...
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless. But I am the...
You chose justice, but did not forsake your kindness.
The movements of the Earth Dragon can tremble the earth and shake the heavens. With your abilities, even at my full strength, I struggled to confront you. Let alone seal you away.
Hence my inception. Do not forget that I was there with Liyue's founder. The face may have changed, but the content of the contract remains intact. Old friend, God of contracts, I hereby honor our agreement.
Thank you, Ashtaha.
My life is nigh on eternal. I will go on with the infinite flow of time. And you, Morax, you too will live for many a day to come.
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
Yes. Don't be alarmed. He's only asleep.
Whoa. That was so weird. It was like he suddenly became another person.
In fact, we have yet to meet the real Kunjun. He was. Centuries may have passed since then, but events from 1,000 years ago remain crystal clear in my mind.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient Geo life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Ashtaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes. Quicker than words could tell, lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds!
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground. But if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
1,000 years ago, Ajdaha attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him, fighting him. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Ajdaha could sense the stone. Subconsciously, he wanted to use it to find me. Despite being the victor, I could not claim to be stronger than he. And in his heart, he still retained an ounce of goodwill towards me, towards Liyue, towards life above ground. He was willing to be sealed away, but as the erosion set in, he forgot. Even I cannot avoid it. But there is something I understand better than most. When the door opened, the greater the power, the greater the danger erosion, personally sealing away an old friend. This is just people abandon and surrender the things they love to pursue the right path. Perhaps that I was a god of mankind. My identity may change, but my eyes will bear witness.
You still care a lot about Liyue.
Call it... I must thank you both.
No worries!
Oh? About what?
Oh yeah, Paimon nearly forgot. So, not long ago, we met a guy called Dane. He told us about Conria and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that those events were connected to the person we're searching for. Zhongli, you're a god. You've lived through...
I cannot say.
Why? You can't even give us a thread of information? This is so...
I understand. But I must apologize.
You mean another past grievance? Like the incident with Ajdaha? Too painful to talk about?
It was signed before it all began. I have always honored the contract. And kept my...
How can you be like that?
You two are friends to me. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint you. But as the god of contracts, I can't...
Would you be ready to find out?
It appears your understanding of this world continues to grow. There are many events of ages past. Many secrets. They have been eroded by time. Forgotten by the people. But you are capable of finding them and bringing them into the light. Those who come to witness will witness. Those who are born to read. If you take the same road as that person, there may be more difficulties ahead. But as long as you firmly believe that you are on the right path,